All right, welcome in and welcome back. So it is Sunday. I'm currently doing the yard sale. So I got up around 5:30. I went to go put up signs up because I didn't do that yesterday. So I went to go put up signs up early in the morning and try to direct it all to my house. And I kind of gathered all my items and went through and priced a few things, but then I stopped doing that and just kind of organized it. So I should have done this video a little bit earlier, but as soon as I started setting up, there was already two guys here early in the morning. So I sold a lot of my kind of video games and just some CDs and DVDs that I got rid of. One guy, he bought two PS2s, system only. No, I wasn't sure if they worked. I told him I'm not sure if they worked. System only. So those, what else did he buy? Nintendo 2DS. I hooked him up on that one. And then some loose disc games, and he got all that for like 106. He got a pretty good deal on those, so I give it to him. Try to leave a little bit more meat on the bone for him, pause, so that he could resell them. And what else did I sell? To the first couple that came, I think they were resellers, and they started bundling a bunch of stuff and picking through the plushes and the hats and some of these collectibles I had. And then when it got down to the end, they kind of started looking things up and started putting things back. So they ended up only getting a few things, and they paid like I think $16 or so. Overall, I made $122 already. It's 30 minutes into the yard sale from when it starts, so $122 ain't bad. The next people that come up, I'm just gonna give out deals. I'm selling everything for about $1, depending on what they ask for. But let me give you a quick tour. All right, so this is what I have now. These signs, I picked these up from the thrift store. I might, if they don't sell here, I'll keep them. I'll put them up in the garage somewhere. It's Tom Brady plush, some Guitar Hero stuff, some baseball mitts. I know those are pretty good. I used to flip those, so I'll give somebody a discount on those. Some random books, cutting board. Got some VHSs, some video games. All these discs are pretty scratched. I might just do an auction for those on eBay. Some DVDs, Power Rangers, Bakugan, Spider-Man. Got some toys over here. Kind of the toys I don't really mess with. Space Jam toys and Playmation and like old WWF. And you can see the condensation forming on these on the outside. Some Pops, some Dorbs. Dungeons of Dragons. So I had this for $3 for the first couple. And they came through and they looked at it. This is the first thing they wanted, but then they came back and I guess they looked it up and was like, nah, I ain't taking that. And then I got these plush bins over here and some plush bins over here. Selling all those for $1. I noticed some good stuff in here. I'm trying to see if they're gonna pick it up. Let's see. I think they got all my Mickey Mouse stuff. Yeah, they got my good stuff already. This is a good one here. Somebody would take that. And then, like I said, I sell toys, but I used to pick up these play sets and I was gonna combine them with some of the Imaginext figures like Group Joker, Batman, and some of the villains in this one and sell it, but I'm not doing all that. I'm just trying to clear some space out. Some big dinosaurs I picked up, Imaginext and Jurassic Park. Over here we got some shoes, some of my kids' shoes. This was mine. I bought this on Facebook Marketplace, but it was too small. And then I got these from the thrift store. I kind of revived them a little bit. QC shoes, I kind of revived them and put some new laces on them. But yeah, those are too small as well, real tight. I love these little slippers. I bought these from thrift store a couple years ago. But I think they go for like 25 or something. And then we got some random clothes in here, some jerseys. Best one in here, I would say, is this Punisher shirt. If somebody wants it, I'm gonna sell it to them for about $10. Cause I can flip it for about 30 or 40, I think. And it's from 2000. It's clean though. And everything else is just like random stuff. Men's clothes, Carhartt. And what else I got? All right, so on this table, I got the it's my hat table here. So aside from toys, I really like flipping hats. So these are all kind of the hats over the years. The hat that I like the most out of this set is this one right here, the Goosebumps. Classic Goosebumps hat. Right there, my stuff. But yeah, if somebody wants it, I'll give it to them. It's a kid's hat though. And of course, we got the starting lineups that aren't really worth a whole lot. So I'm letting these go for about $1 or $2. Got Kirby over here. Damn, even Kirby getting condensation. That's crazy. Let me put that up. Then I got some piggy banks. Somebody's gonna pick this one up. If I was to resell, this would have been the first one I grabbed. This is worth a pretty penny here. And that is about it. I'm slowly bringing out more stuff. Kind of clean out my garage and just bring out some stuff. I just need about 2 or 3 more people to show up, and I think I'll be good. All right. So yeah, like I said, I made about 122. So if I can hit like 200, I'll be happy. I don't even know if I got 200 worth of stuff out here, but I might do some big deals. Somebody want to come through and buy up everything. All right, so this is a quick update. It's been about an hour to 2 hours since the last time I did the little check-in. So now I'm up to about $258. About 3 or 4 more people came in after the first 2 people that I mentioned earlier. The third guy that came up, he pretty much, I guess they're new resellers, so they came in ready to buy. And when I saw that, I said everything for $1. So he started making piles and piles and piles. And I admit he made too big of a pile, and I wasn't about to count all that. So I just kind of did a little spot check, and I said, hey, $60 for that. And he took it. And then I said, hey, you know, are you looking for more stuff? You know, I might have some more stuff that you might be interested in. He's like, yeah. You know, we buy everything. We're everything resellers. We got 6 kids. They helping out with the business. So I gave him my number. I told him I got a storage unit full of stuff. So he wants to meet up. He wants to meet up ASAP. But I need some time to actually go through and clean some things up before I have him go in there. But I think I can sell everything to him at a certain price. But yeah, if he can take it all, I'll be happy because I ain't got to do all these yard sales. This yard sale stuff is too much work. And then so he came through and bought some. Then another guy came through and bought all the media, the VHSs, and I think I had like a PS3 I was getting rid of and some other things. So he spent like $50. And then elderly couple, they came in and spent like $6. I gave the woman an extra stuffed animal. She was happy. I tried to give it to her for free, but she insisted that I take her $1, so I took her $1. And the last guy, he came in. I think he spent about $15. He was asking about video games. It's already 10:30. I mean, you know, the video games are gonna be gone. But I had some video games. I told him I got these, you know, game discs here. They're all scratched up, but if you want them, you can have them. Got some generic GameCube controllers if you want those. So he made his little pile of scratched up silly video games and different things like that. I sold that to him for $15. I gave him a poster. What else did I sell? Oh, and then this lady came with her son. I told her everything is $1. She came through and she bought my Marvel, I think my Marvel Comics sign, wooden sign. She came through and bought that. She bought my Washington Commanders Riggins poster. She bought that. And then I saw her son. Saw her son was about 7 or 8 years old, and I knew I just picked up a Sean Taylor jersey from the thrift store. It's probably like a $40, $50 jersey. And I let that go for like $5 because they look like big Commanders fans. But I was happy to get rid of it. I'm trying to just clear it out, baby. You just got to clear out all this non-toy stuff and get back to the baseline. Get back to the basics of just selling action figures, toys. So that's where I'm at now. Let me see. Let me show y'all what I got. All right. So as you can see here, this area is pretty much cleared out. Got these. I added these just recently, just to try to fill in some space. This is dwindling down a little bit. They wiped that whole section out. Some of the pops and different things back there. So all this is $1. I don't know why they don't want to take that. They took all the good stuffed animals. Whatever I'm left with for stuffed animals is going straight to the Goodwill. Shoes. Nobody wants it. I'm probably gonna keep it and just jam my foot up in there. And then shirts, I'm just letting them go for $1 because I'm down to the last bit. I mean, this is a Outer Banks shirt. I mean, I might keep this one. It's a single stitch. Got a little Nike shirt here, Vineyard Vines. I try to throw in some brands, and I might keep this one if nobody wants it. Vintage Nike mesh tank top. Cuba Vera, and some other stuff. But yeah, I need to go through the garage and see if I can put some more stuff on this table. So I'm down to the last hour. I'm cutting this off at 12 o'clock so I can watch some football. Yeah, that's where we at. We getting there though. My son here, he's pouting because he wants to help out. Told him he should have been helping out earlier. Oh yeah, I would say my biggest sale, not my biggest sale as far as dollar value, but my biggest sale as far as emotional value. That was my the glass head that I use for glass mannequin head that I use for taking pictures for my hats. I sold that to the guy that bought all my hats. I told him, hey, I got a glass mannequin head if you want it. It's probably better than anything you listing on right now. And he's like, yeah, let me take a look. And when I brought it out, they were ready to they were ready to jump me for it. So I sold that to him. And yeah, that one hurt a little bit. That one, because I love selling hats, and that glass hat I bought off eBay for like $40 because I was all into hats. But I let it go pretty cheap just to give him, help him out. Plus, he said he was going to come back and check out my storage unit. So, hey, when we get to the storage unit, we're going to talk business. Oh, yeah. I would say my biggest sale, not my biggest sale as far as dollar value, but my biggest sale as far as emotional value. That was my the glass head that I use for glass mannequin head that I use for taking pictures for my hats. I sold that to the guy that bought all my hats. I told him, hey, I got a glass mannequin head if you want it. It's probably better than anything you listing on right now. And he's like, yeah, let me take a look. And when I brought it out, they were ready to they were ready to jump me for it. So I sold that to him. And yeah, that one hurt a little bit. That one, because I love selling hats, and that glass hat I bought off eBay for like $40 because I was all into hats. But I let it go pretty cheap just to give him, help him out. Plus, he said he was going to come back and check out my storage unit. So, hey, when we get to the storage unit, we're going to talk business. I gave you that little mannequin head, help out with your business. So we're going to, throw some money my way for the storage unit clean out. But if I can get everything sold out of that storage unit, boy, I'd be happy. There's no bills. I can keep everything in this garage here. It's dwindling down. $258. My son out here pouting, and you think I'm gonna pay him money for just coming out here all late? I see you. You brush your teeth? Okay, we'll leave in a little bit. My son wants some money so bad, I asked him to bring me a glass of water. Just a glass of water. He usually wouldn't even bring it. Let me see if he brings it out now. I just said, I'm thirsty. Let me get a glass of water. Let me see what he brought. Let me see. You got ice in it? You're trying to be overly helpful. You got ice in it? Okay. Where'd you get this glass from? This cup. Good. Okay. Let's see if another person comes, okay? Let's make a deal. If another person comes, I'll split that with you, what we make. If we get one more person and they come and they ready to pay, I'll split the money with you.
Well.
50-50. Whatever the next person buys. Okay? But it's dwindling down though, so we down to the last bit. I'm only out here for another 45 minutes.
Nobody coming.
Well, you better hope they come because you ain't getting no money. All right, so two more people just came. An older guy, he was kind of looking for old radios, like 1970 radios. And then he saw I had like this new sealed remote control in the package and some kind of old remote control I bought a long time ago. I don't think it's worth a lot of money. It might be worth $10 to $15 a new sealed. But it was new and sealed. And he was like, for $1? I think I'll take a chance on it. It's sealed. I mean, it's going to work. It's new. I thought it was silly. And then a lady came with her two kids, and they drove out maybe like 30 minutes away, and they saw this Pokemon thing, a Pokemon plush that I had. So I guess they were trying to rush down here. But I sold that probably about an hour and a half ago. So then they started looking around. They picked up my Peppa Pig Playhouse. I was glad to get rid of that. That thing take up space. And then the kid picked up maybe a stuffed animal. And then she bought one of those starting lineup baseball figures, vintage ones, but it's probably only worth $10. So that was $3, and then his $1, another $4. So where we at? 262. 262. 262 on a day. I'm done. I'm done for today. This is just, let me just get all the stragglers. Dollar deals, 50-cent deals, just getting all the stragglers until I'm ready to pack up. How much time I got? 30 minutes. It's about 30 more minutes. All right, so I'm sitting back, sitting back in my yard sale. Not that much stuff. Trying to find little stuff I can throw out there, but not that much stuff out here. But I'm waiting for the reseller that knows what he's looking for. He comes over here and gets this. If this don't go, it's going in the house.
Those sure is some tasty cookies.
Them sure is some tasty cookies. Nobody want that. All right, so I got about 10 minutes left. I'm about to call it right now. So this is my recap. So we did the Sunday yard sale. I thought Sunday wouldn't be that good because, people in church and doing different things. But on Sunday, there isn't that much competition. So if you put the listing out there on Facebook, OfferUp, Craigslist, all those sites and all the little Facebook community groups, you'll get some hits. I had people asking me to see stuff early. I had people asking to come down at 6:30 to look at stuff. So it was a lot more hits than I ever got on a regular Saturday when I did the yard sale last time. I made more money at the yard sale I did last time. That's because I had better stuff. This time I ended with $262. Some of the top things I sold were kind of like the video game systems, hats, clothes, all that. And I made out pretty well there. I probably had about, I would say 10 to 12 customers and about 12 customers in 4 hours. So I think that's pretty good. 12 customers in 4 hours, 262. Cleared out a lot of stuff and made a connection with 2 people that are interested in seeing the storage unit. So I mean that's the win right there, to try to get rid of all that stuff. But overall, Sunday is not a bad day to do yard sales. If you got the stuff, I thought it would be kind of slow, but if you got the inventory, you took pictures and you list out what you got for sale, because people are looking for certain keywords. So, and then also asked, I did a little market research. Also asked the people where they saw my listing at. A lot of them said Craigslist, and I wasn't even thinking about putting stuff on Craigslist. I was just gonna go with Facebook. But a lot of people said Craigslist, and one guy said he just stumbled upon the signs as he was driving. So you got to make sure that your signs are pointing to where they need to point to. So I had 2 signs at one entrance of the neighborhood, 2 signs at the other entrance of the neighborhood, and then I had these garage sale arrows leading them all the way to my house. I got those all at Dollar Tree for $1. So that worked out. And what else? Oh, also, tip with the video games. So I had a few decent video games. I didn't have that much, and a lot of scratched up discs and different things. I've already sold a lot of my video games already. But the thing is, with video games, people gravitate towards the video games regardless of what the titles are. So like the first guy, he came in, he grabbed some video games. Second guy, he came in, he grabbed some video games. Third couple, they came in. They're going to buy whatever you have there. Whether it's basic or not, they're going to pick it up. So one guy that came in after the 2 main guys came in to take the video games, he went through and grabbed all the stuff, all the loose stuff. So I mean, video games are gonna dwindle, and they're gonna dwindle down from your inventory at your garage sale, regardless of the titles. So just bring them all out. Somebody's gonna buy them. And a lot of people are interested in the handhelds, even if it's. I sold one 2DS. I sold the 2DS to one guy that I know from the past yard sale. He came through. So I sold the 2DS to him, Nintendo 2DS. And then I had a couple gaming systems that didn't have any cords, controllers, nothing like that. It was like an Xbox, PS3, no Wii's, but yeah, that kind of stuff. I just got rid of that for like $15 a piece, $10 a piece. PS2. I sold a PS2. I sold two PS2s. I think those sold for like 20 to 25 a piece. And I know I can get maybe $70 on eBay if I wait around, but I'm not listing that stuff no more. I can't do it. So I gotta get my space back. And if I can get this garage, I keep talking about the storage unit. If I can get that storage unit cleared out, I can shift everything over to my garage, and we can be back in business. So I think it was a successful week. Me and the wife are going to like a little wine tour kind of thing, wine festival at around 5. So I got to wrap this up. The guy that wants to see the storage unit, he actually wants to see it today. I think he's ready to buy it, but I need to get over there because I got toys over there I need to bring back to the house. I want to have it more organized for him so I can help him out. I'm not trying to have him digging through all my stuff and picking up stuff, and I gotta go, hey, wait, hold on, no, we ain't selling that. So I'm gonna go through it first, make sure what I got, and then bring that back to the house. Then I'm gonna call him up because he's a little he's he's a little desperate. He's ready to buy. He's a new reseller. He's ready to buy. He's ready to spend that money. So I had to ask him, hey, so y'all got space for all this inventory? Yeah, we got a garage, and because he mentioned they had 6 kids. I don't know how y'all got space. So this is like going to be an instant death pile for them. But yeah, I'm gonna sell it to him. I mean, that's how I started. I started off buying a bunch of crazy stuff and not listing it. But I think they got that team together. They gonna list it. They got 6 kids. They gonna list this stuff. So I'm gonna call them back and tell them maybe sometime during the week or do next Saturday, and I'm gonna have these boxes organized. So that's my next goal. Get the stuff organized. Trying to see if anybody else comes in. People got about 5 more minutes before I close up shop. But yeah, get my stuff organized at the unit so that they can pick through easily, and everything that they pick through. I don't even want them to really pick through. I just want them to load up the van, whatever they got. He said they got 2 passenger vans, so we can stuff that van up, and I'll just use my truck. I'll put the stuff in my truck and I'll follow them down. If I can get that thing cleared, I'll follow them down wherever they stay. I think they stay like 20 minutes away. So that's the game plan. So overall, it's been a success. This is the end of the video. Hopefully these little clips made sense. Yeah, so feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have another video out. I'm gonna try to do a couple videos a week if I can keep up with it. All right, peace.